this Yu Yu Hakusho series.
Oh, is it a YouTube?
Yeah, Yu Yu Hakusho.
No, I'm saying Akeyles thing.
Yeah, it's on YouTube, and intro's running, and they can hear us while the intro's going.
Oh, shit, my fault.
Just the fuck up a little bit.
All right, so we already started off good. Welcome to the Platform Podcast, and you're like, wait a minute, I don't know who's this dude introducing. Well, our host Danny, he's been going through some stuff and he hasn't been able to host, so he asked me to host, and you're like, well, it's not Friday. Well, we missed 2 Fridays, and we really want to get a podcast out to you guys, so I got some good friends of mine from TG. So let's go ahead and introduce Kabloomy first, the trap that will bring you in and keep you there with the content. Let's go.
Yo, whole bitch, key. What's up? I'm Kabloomy. I don't do shit. That's pretty much all I got. I get threatened to stream. I don't do it. I get threatened again. I eventually do it. That's it. I got a Twitter. I don't do anything.
Yeah, the Twitch too. Don't be humble.
I got. When's the last time I streamed? Like 2 weeks ago. Like I'm getting threats on my Twitter again. So eventually, it's been too long.
Right.
But I think I got a
Them
game
death
to beat in
threats.
like 9 days. Yeah, pretty much.
I think Flower Girl said she was gonna throw her baby at you if you didn't stream.
She actually did say that.
And then right next to me we have the guy from Creep Nation, K4. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
The leader of Creep Nation.
The Leaderville. Hey, what's up? This is K4, leader of the Creep Nation. I need to get closer to the mic for that. Leader of the Creep Nation, if you know what I mean. And yeah, I'm just here to help my boy Akeyles. Bloom is still a bitch. Keep sucking on that lollipop though, and start streaming. All right, let's keep going.
I know you're not talking about streaming.
I just streamed today, motherfucker. Come on, come at me.
Was it an hour long?
2 hours and 30 minutes.
Bitch, hey, shit. Go on.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go on, bitch.
I know it was really, really last minute, but I really appreciate you, K4, for stopping by.
Hey, bro. All for my boy.
And then we have Big Mike. Go ahead and introduce a regular on the panel.
Yep. What's up, everybody? It's your boy Big Mike here. I've been playing Destiny 2 on that grind. I went and beat Heavy Rain last night.
Hey.
Hey.
That's about all I've been doing and streaming.
Yeah.
All right. And it's your host, the one, the only Akeyles. You can never be as strong as the one, and that's me. So,
All of 30 minutes late.
yeah, we're 30 minutes late, but that's just how I roll. I got a life and stuff.
Man, that was the weakest excuse.
I got a kid. You know what I mean? You see him. He's supposed to be in bed, but
Hungry. Feed him, damn it. But go on.
Go ahead, let me pop the nipple out. All right, I'll stop.
Boy.
all right,
You know you got milk. You know you got milk in them chugs. All right, I'll stop.
all right.
Should have not invited your ass, but go on.
Yeah, I should have never brought y'all. No. Anyway, our first topic is the Nintendo leaks. I guess I'm gonna go ahead and put it up for you guys so you can read it, you guys viewers. Is anybody did anybody catch in? I know it's a Monday. I'm not. Are you on the YouTube, Big Mike?
Yes, I'm on YouTube.
Okay. Yeah, the chat's not popping up for me right now. But let me go ahead.
There's nobody's chatting right now.
Okay. I'll pull up this first list. Let me see if everybody can see it.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a link for the stream. Just
Okay, got you. All right, Mike, can you put the link into the chat?
Yeah, I can put it in our chat.
All this should have been done beforehand, but you know.
see what will happen was
Once again, thanks our leader, Akeyles, the host of this. Setting it up right, you know. All of 5 minutes
There
or
you go.
before.
Right, 5 minutes before. All right, so I got the list up, and let me go ahead and read it out if my screen doesn't change. So it shows that the first clip that they're gonna pull out for Nintendo's press conference is Dragon Ball Z Fighters. They're gonna go into FIFA. It's gonna be like a little quick trailer. FIFA 2009, NBA 2K19, Crash Bandicoot, Octopath Traveler, Wolfenstein 2. So how you guys feel about that? Hit 4.
I'm the guest, so go ahead. You guys do you first, and then I'll go out.
All right, Big Mike, how do you feel about that first trailer for the Nintendo Switch?
First trailer for the Nintendo Switch is, can't read it, but I'm really excited for Octopath Traveler. I played the demo for it and I thought it was fantastic. Had good dialogue and it's a classic JRPG, like 2D, like classic 2D style game.
Okay. Anybody else? I haven't really looked into Octopath, but every time somebody says something about it, they always talk good about it.
Exactly. I don't know anything about it, but I always hear good things. So it's one of those games I put in the back of my list, like, yeah, I gotta look at that, and never have a chance to. Yeah, but no. Like, I'm gonna take a look at it though, because it actually sounds like everyone I've heard like nothing but praise. Like, oh, I played this part of it, and it was like, oh, it's an experience, and this, that, this. So I'm gonna have to give it a try, but I'm kind of like, I'm trying to stay off of a Switch right now because Switches are money.
Oh, okay.
So like I'm already like, oh man, Smash Brothers on the Switch, and I want to get that. So I'm trying to stay away as long as possible before that becomes unnecessary. Like Splatoon, I don't care about. I could leave Splatoon behind. Like it's a pretty game, but I don't care. Fallout 3, no fucks given. Played it enough. Yes, like no other game here is pulling me as much as Smash, Fire Emblem, Punch Out, and fucking Fortnite is going on the Switch. God damn, I didn't even realize that. So it's kind of just like, yeah. But on that top list, I want to look at Octopath, but the rest of them are just kind of like, like it's a little off topic, but anybody else feel like Crash on the Switch just seems wrong?
No. I mean,
not really.
But he's because like PlayStation,
I understand he's PlayStation, but they did announce before. I mean, it was on PlayStation. It was going to probably go to other services. Yeah, Xbox is getting it also.
That just feels weird, though. It's just like it's a PlayStation mascot on every console. Like that makes no sense to me. It's like I know on the Nintendo it's not too bad because they used to. I think the Game Boy Advance used to have like Crash Bandicoot games when he swapped places with Spyro, and that was fine. Right. I could take those, but like, I don't know. I can't do Crash Bandicoot on an Xbox, for example. I can't.
Well,
that doesn't feel right to me.
I do think it feels strange on the Xbox, but on the Switch, it kind of feels like
I could make it rock on the Switch only because of those GBA games. I remember those weren't too bad.
Yeah.
On the Xbox, it just seems off to me.
You could use it as a promotion though on the Xbox, most likely. Like, all right, this is our mascot on PS4. See, this is what you would have if you would have given on PS4. But no, I'll give you a little taste with the this raging.
Yeah, no, I guess that's good on Sony's part. That's true. That's true.
That's a backhanded gesture. Like, yeah, let me give you something there.
Xbox backhanded themselves. Like, you have such little games that you have to go take the main game from another console. Like, that's bad. Like, come on.
But when it comes to that part, I can see it on Xbox because of that pettiness. And when it comes to Switch. Actually, that makes a lot of sense because the game itself just feels like something that you could have on your hand, like a handheld mode of a game that you can just replay. Well, that's what the PSP's
Vita's for.
Well, yeah, but who uses that anymore? Come on, let's be honest.
I was being sarcastic. Nobody uses it.
Exactly. So right now with the Switch, like let's be honest, that's actually pretty good. Like in itself, the platform itself, the game is arcadey enough to actually work on the handheld mode. So I can see it on that, and so I'm pretty good with that. When it comes to the list itself. Dragon Ball FighterZ or another game that I can see on the platform. Pretty good. All right, I'm okay with that.
My thing is like Dragon Ball Z Fighters though, like even on the PS4, like I don't have much PS4 time with it. Like I got almost none. But I've seen PC play, I've seen PS4 play. That bitch lags.
It
feel
did. The servers are a lot better now, and they've been working
on it. Was it the
on
servers or was it the game though?
it. It was the servers.
Yeah, the game looked pretty good to be just a game. So,
but then how are Switch servers though? Because I know Switch party system is trash. How are Switch servers for games?
I'll go ahead and answer. I played quite a few games on the Nintendo Switch servers.
Go on. Yeah.
Like Splatoon 2 and ARMS. I've had no issues. I didn't have like no drops or anything where I got disconnected. So
like I heard a lot of people are like, you need to buy there's some sort of Ethernet extension you can get for it to make it actually run. Like, do you need that, or has the Wi-Fi been working for you?
The Wi-Fi. That's all I'm running on is Wi-Fi.
I wouldn't. Not in a competitive game, but
Oh, you're playing competitive Splatoon. My fault.
But
now since I'm looking at the list and seeing more close up to it, I'm actually interested if it's true to see Dragon Ball Fighters on the Switch and see how it runs.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
I might actually double dip.
Really? What do you have it on already?
I have it on the PlayStation. Me and Akeyles play together.
So now you're gonna have it on PlayStation and the Switch. All right.
Yep.
Yeah. But coming back to the list. We going down to Smash, all right? We're smashing.
Oh yeah, right? Definitely want to talk about Smash.
You answered the question. You never answered the first one.
Wait, what question?
The first question.
Oh, the intro trailer. Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Do you?
Let the host do his job.
I mean, everybody said their opinions on the whole list, but me.
They did.
So...
They did. But
exactly, Bloomy, bitch ass. You're right next to me. I don't know how it looks in here, but you're right next to me. So fuck you. All right, I'll stop.
Okay, I'll make it quick and we'll go straight to K4. Yeah, that double down on that. But I feel weird about Dragon Ball Z. Dragon Ball Fighter Z because the online play is not going to be too great, and I don't see somebody sharing the Joy Cons. Like here's half a controller. Let's play some Dragon Ball. Same for like the rest of the games. Wolfenstein 2, I already seen how like it looks and doesn't really look graphically impressive, which of course if you bought the Switch that's what you worry for, but I'm fearful. Like I'm like, why would I want to play that versus any other version? Do I really want to go out and play a shittier version outside? So but besides that, I guess all the other games look cool. Well, not even the FIFA or the 2K. I'm surprised that they did it because last year it didn't go so well.
Oh my god, I'm still afraid of the 2K idea, actually.
Right? It was 30 FPS, so nobody wanted to pick it up.
It's 30 FPS.
Actually, no, I picked up 2K18 on the Switch and it ran fine.
Really?
Yes, I did. But I double dipped actually on the 2K18.
But it did run at 30 frames.
Mike, you better have a good job all this double dipping you're doing.
Yes, it ran 30 frames, but I experienced no lag and stuff on it.
Okay.
It ran smooth. I was even playing on, where you just get up with a bunch of friends and shoot b-ball, not just the story mode.
Okay, yeah, well, I'm not sure, but all right. So, and then after that trailer, they show all the exclusive games that they have coming out. First on the list is Super Smash Bros. For the Switch, which I'm really excited for. Then there's Punch Out, which my main on Smash Bros is Lil Mac, so I'm a little excited for that.
Oh god, you're a Little Mac man, of course.
Metro Prime Renegade. When this time it's not going to be a JPEG, it's going to be a trailer / gameplay footage, according to this list.
It's day one. It's day one for Super Smash Brothers for me. If this is all true,
oh yeah,
we're smashing on the Smash. All right,
fact.
All right, let's go.
And Punch Out. I've been asking for a Punch Out for a very, very long time. Another Punch Out game. I loved Punch Out. Grew up on it.
The last one was so good. Like I'm surprised they didn't do it sooner. To be honest.
When it comes to Punch Out though, would it have the same mechanics of the that?
I'd imagine they go for the Wii one.
No, you remember the new game that they came out with? I keep forgetting the name of it. The new game the Switch came out with, it was about boxing.
You talking about Wii Sports?
Not arms.
No. Will they have the same mechanic as that?
I doubt
it. I would
it.
assume
Well, maybe you can punch.
Yeah, like control in the direction. Probably like an up
Yeah,
because there were uppercuts and crosses. Go on, Mike. I'm sorry.
I was gonna say, I'm sure with the Switch and in there, they'll go with the motion controls. If you want to try with the motion controls, and if you don't want like the motion controls, you can go with the Pro controller and play like just a regular Pro controller, which I have.
Okay, yeah, that's the only thing. Like, hopefully they actually give you the two options of actually using the Pro controller and the manual control, whatever that is. But yeah,
I don't mind. That's a workout either way. And punch outs, like the last punch out was fucking fun as hell. The Wii one.
yeah.
I'm surprised they skipped out on the Wii U.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I mean, they can bring it back.
their sales number.
The Wii one did. No, the Wii one did great. I love smacking the shit out of Donkey Kong.
The fact that the Wii U didn't sell well.
Oh, the Wii U sale numbers. Yeah, no, you're right.
They probably were like, we're gonna hold out on that punch out.
But me out here trying to whack the monkey. All right, I see you.
Donkey Kong deserves it. He be kidnapping women.
So yeah, Metro Prime, Fire Emblem, Fallout 3 Anniversary Collection, and Yoshi Flippin' Island. How do you guys feel about those?
When I read that originally, I thought it said Fable 3 Anniversary. Why do I want to play Fallout 3?
Why not?
Is it? Are we up to 4 out 4 or 4 out 5? Which one are we on?
I think we're on 4.
We're on Fallout 4.
Yeah.
So if Fallout 4 came out, all the DLC are out, all the mods are out,
right,
on every console except the Switch right now. Why am I gonna go back and play Fallout 3? That's a desperate pull. That's what that is. Fallout 3 on the Switch is the most that is like Skyrim on the Switch. That is desperate.
That actually did numbers though.
That shouldn't have done numbers. Skyrim has been here since PS3. Skyrim has been here for 2 generations and keeps getting dropped. A game does not need to be dropped 15 times like this.
The thing is, you can't. With expectations as a gamer that does not play those games at all. Thing is, the community is big as hell. All right, that community will hold that game until it squeezes the fuck out of every single drop of whatever content it has.
On the Switch, though, like I understand. Okay, I understand. All right, you started maybe Fallout PS3. You started PS4. You got into it. The last push is you push to PC, because you push to PC, you get the mods, you can do a whole bunch of fuckery. That's the last push you should make. There is no reason anyone who got Fallout for those other consoles is gonna be like, oh yeah, time to get it on the Switch, like, or Skyrim. I mean, that makes no sense. That's a backstep. That's a heavy what? So now I can play Skyrim when I'm taking a shit. Like this, that's a heavy backstep. Like I don't understand the concept.
Man, I don't see a downside of that. If I can take a shit and play Skyrim at the same time, man.
And wasn't it selling for like $40?
That's what I'm talking about. That's
man,
what I'm talking about.
I can full scroll down in real life and in the game. Like,
if I was desperate enough to do that, I could just set up my TV in a way. Like I don't want to.
Man, you're gonna be taking a shit, like looking with a controller all the way, like, yeah, let me, full scroll out. Like, come on, man, you gotta have a Switch on your hand so you can play right there while you're taking a shit. All right, that's it.
You say that until it falls in the toilet when you're trying to wipe.
Well, I mean, every now and then, I'll stop.
All right, so nothing for Yoshi Flippin' Island. Nobody's excited for that. No.
Okay, it's a Yoshi game, and that's not a bad thing. I love Yoshi.
I played the Yoshi Yarn one. I remember which one it was that, but I actually had fun with that one.
Yeah, like I love Yoshi games. Yoshi Story was the best 64 game for like that set. Like fucking great. Love it.
I'll give you that.
Still have it. It's over there. But I'm a grown ass man right now.
Are you?
Are you?
I am a grown ass man.
We're not gonna go there.
I am paying taxes. I got my bills set. I'm looking for a new job. Yoshi is not making me buy a Switch. These games are supposed to make you, oh yeah, I need a Switch in my life. Yoshi's not making me buy a Switch. Fallout's not making me buy a Switch. I'm not even gonna touch Splatoon. That's a whole next level of thing. But like,
all right, hold on.
Yeah.
The Game Cave needs to ask K4, what's up with the mask?
What's up with the mask?
Yeah.
All right, so let me tell you a story. I just came from Chicago. They had an Anime Central, what is it, convention? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Well, you know, when there's an anime convention, there's a lot of anime loving people. And when they do that, they want to cosplay. Thing is, you might find a couple persons that don't take a shower before they put the costume on. And and also start smoking outside before they go in with the costume. So you can mix those two smells together. You definitely need a mask. So the first thing I got when I got there was a mask, and I was breathing fine throughout the whole day because the first step that I took in, it hit me like this. Like, boom! You can feel the mustiness in the air. So the mask is there for that. And also because Bloomy's bitch ass is gonna start staring at my lip, and I don't want that.
But quick side story. I once dropped out of a Smash tournament because the smell was bad.
Oh, wow.
And you know what the worst part was? There was a lot of bronies in there. They did not watch that costume whatsoever, fam. Like, let's be honest.
Bronies scaring me, bro.
But so yeah, that's what's up with the mask, and also because it looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like Tokyo Ghoul-ish. But
I thought it was
Yeah.
at first, but
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
It's just the teeth, and that's pretty much it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I just wanted to use the mask because fuck it, that's why.
All right. Next topic, our next game on the Nintendo lineup is the one that most likely is going to sell the most units, and that's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu Edition and Eevee Edition. What do you guys think about that?
I need to understand that game because like the trailer was like all over the place. Like, what is that? Yeah.
Was there a trailer?
Not the trailer. Like the
I don't remember seeing a trailer.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean the trailer like I saw. I mean the trailer is going to be all over the place. They're probably not going to show gameplay. Does anybody know what the hell that is?
Yeah, I do. What I understand, it's gonna be a remake.
Is it like Pokemon Go or is it
No. From what I understand, it's supposed to be like the traditional Pokemon RPG remade in Unreal 4 engine. And
so like the GBA Pokemons.
Yes. So it should be region 1, so the console region. So with the original 151 is what I was getting from everything I read up on it. And they did say something about changing how you catch Pokemon. They didn't say exactly how you do it, but they might take from what I'm guessing, because they said that they were going to take some things from Pokemon Go. And I think they might have the thing where you're flicking the ball to catch the Pokemon, and then keeping everything else the rest.
So you still beat the shit out of the Pokemons, right?
Yeah, you still do all your attacks, and when they're low, I believe you can flick the Pokeball.
Animal abuse is still on. All right, cool. Let's go.
So I don't see how that would work, you know, because they don't have a camera or anything on the Switch when you take your Switch on the go.
I believe it's gonna be inside the game that once the you beat the shit out of the animal, and now it's like fading in front of you. You just do this real quick. That's how you capture it. That's a little gimmicky, I guess, for people that play Pokemon Go, so they can get familiarized with the game itself. That way, you know, can get more people to buy the game. And you can fool more people to buy the game because of Pokemon Go is attached to the title. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's going to sell. That title is ridiculous, but that game's going to sell. Absolutely.
Yep.
And of course, there's a lot of people going to buy the Pikachu edition. Like, let's be honest.
I'll probably buy the Pikachu edition.
Yeah. Like,
I'm going to go Eevee.
I'm going to go for the Eevee edition.
Yeah, I'm going Eevee.
Man.
Eevee's the shit.
Eevee.
I mean, Eevee's cute as hell, but you can't go against the OG Pikachu, man.
I can.
He's not only cute as hell, that man can become anything he wants. He was like, yo, give me a water stone, bomb. Give me a thunderstone, give me a... And then after that, after he had water, fire... What was it? Water, fire, thunder. They were like, fuck it. Give him a shadow stone, he turns into this. Give him this, he turns into that. Eevee is multi-talented.
Give him a bitch stone, he becomes a bitch. All right, let's go. Whatever, right?
we all right, so we established that Eevee is better than Pikachu. Let's go ahead and talk about F-Zero, the new F-Zero. They said they're going to drop a teaser on that. How do you guys feel about that? We haven't had an F-Zero game since what?
Since NES?
Yeah, since 64, I want to say.
There was one on 64. My mistake. I was thinking SNES.
F-Zero was a bomb. I love playing F-Zero on Super Nintendo. I didn't get into the N64 edition that much, but F-Zero was the shit. I loved it. I'll definitely get this if it's real.
Like, I don't know why it's taking them this long to make one. Like, they have F-Zero tracks in all the Mario Kart games as of late. like 8 Deluxe, like they have the F-Zero track and it's like fucking rezzed up and clean, but
it looks
they
really
just
nice.
don't want to make it. Yeah, it looks clean as hell. Like I don't see why they can't make a whole game. I remember hearing they had licensing issues, but I feel like that was just BS.
Yeah.
Would it be a little bit too similar to Mario Kart since
No.
F-Zero is more like a super speed type.
Yeah.
Like it's more like
I don't remember
Yeah,
any items either.
Yeah, I don't think it was all skill. It was skill drifting. It like you could compare it to like kind of like the burnouts, but you don't crash into each other.
Right.
Well, crashing into each other doesn't really do much. It just kind of throws you off a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, and it had basically map knowledge, so you had to know where the speed up zones were.
Yeah, where the speed ramps were, so that you can like drift onto them, catch as much momentum on them as you can, and take off past people. And then you use the slingshots, and it was crazy. It was a sick game. It was like beyond its time, but I don't. That's where fucking Captain Falcon just. That man went from racing cars to beating people's ass and fucking
Falcon
like,
Punch.
Hell yeah!
All right.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not really looking.
You're not looking forward to it? What about you, Big Mike?
I mean, I never played it, so I can elaborate an opinion about a game I never played. So that's pretty much it.
I get you. I'm hyped for it, but at the same time, I don't know. That alone wouldn't make me buy a Switch, but I'm hyped for it. Plus, Platinum's doing it. Platinum does.
Oh yeah.
Work.
Well,
So
they do work sometimes.
They do work a good 80% of the time. I won't take. They did all the Bayonettas.
They did the Korra game. They did the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Korra,
okay,
the Avatar.
Let's not even talk about.
Okay,
Let's not even talk about the Teenage Ninja Turtles
ever though. That was the best Avatar game to ever come out.
I mean,
Avatar: Legend of Korra was good.
Was it good or was it okay?
It was okay.
I liked it.
It was okay. I mean, there was one of the things that were kind of like Temple Run, but it was an okay game. I think when you were riding your horse, no, your dog. I don't remember the show. It's been a while. But you were riding your animal, and it was like Temple Run. But it was good. It was a solid game, and it was probably the best Avatar game to ever be made, because the other ones were hot doo-doo trash. But Platinum has a high track record. I can't. I gotta give him the credit. Bayonetta's too fire. I gotta give him the credit.
Talking about fire games, the next game is Fortnite coming to the Switch.
Lit for 20. Let's get it,
dude. I'll start now. If the Fortnite comes to Switch, it's game over, man. They have monopolized and they are ruling the world on Battle Royale.
But my only question is, how do you play with your people on PlayStation when you have the Switch? Like, you gotta call them on that. You gotta call them, or what is that? What are you supposed to do?
Well,
or your other friends?
I know what you're saying, but I mean, me personally, what I usually do if I'm playing with friends on the Switch when I'm like doing the voice chat, I usually jump on a Discord and use Discord until until they fix the whole wire setup and contraption.
It has to be a setup they provide. No, that's cheating. That's like in the old school days when you used to call Skype so that you can talk to your friends while playing. I don't know, Civilization or something.
Yeah.
I mean, who uses PS4 chat nowadays? Let's be honest.
I do.
PS4 chat's clean.
Yeah,
it works well.
You don't use it as much though. You use Discord mostly for everything, to be honest.
I want to say mainly streamers use Discord. I want to say most people on PlayStation, they use the PlayStation chat.
If I'm just chilling on my PlayStation, I just use the PlayStation chat. Overwatch, Rainbow Six, like just PlayStation chat. Like it's fucking.
So that's why you sound ass. All right.
And talking about ass, this new Star Fox.
What is with these transitions?
A new Star Fox trailer is supposed to end the show. How do you guys feel about that?
You end with that, fam?
Star Fox is legendary.
Yeah, Star Fox is legendary. Everybody loves a Star Fox game.
They love the Star Fox games in the beginning of
a good one.
From the 64.
Okay. It's because they've been dropping a lot of bad Star Fox games.
Exactly.
The DS ones were bad. The one that they dropped on the Wii U was just weird. I remember touching it. Like your flyer could turn into like a like a little raptor. It was weird. It was a weird game. They just were doing way too much with the later ones, but if they come back to their roots, I think they can pull it off. If they go back to like 64 type, I think they can pull it off. Will this pull it off? Probably not, but I think they could.
Well, they need to reinvent the game like they're reinventing Link on Zelda, the Zelda game. They just came out on Switch. They need to reinvent it or add new, introduce it with new mechanics like they did with Mario. They need to reinvent the game. It hasn't been reinvented that well so far. Even though if you go back to your grounds, okay, you went back to where it was before, but okay, what's new to it? It's in the Switch. All right, that's it. Like, nah, you need to reinvent your game, move on, and, show it new beginnings or something. Like, you need to start the game from the ground up and show us something to get excited for. Not the same thing that we used to love before. And, all right, you fucked up so many times. And you want to go back to how you were before? It's not going to work. For some people, it will, but not for everybody.
People are suckers for nostalgia.
Exactly, but nostalgia can just take you so far to a place after you fucked up this much. Let's be honest.
Look at the Ouya after all.
I don't know.
Right?
Nintendo been doing a lot of good games lately, and
go on.
Oh, and with the Switch, yeah, with the Switch, I definitely think they can pull out a good game. I wonder exactly how they're gonna do it because they tried to go back to the 64 style with the last game and it didn't really work. So what could they do now?
I don't know. Like they could change it up a bit. Like I don't know, because they went the 64 style, but they tried to add weird things to it and it threw it off its style. It just made the gameplay feel rushed and weird. Like if they went back to their full-on 64 roots and added in a sprinkler here, a sprinkler there, added in some character favorites. Falco shows up. Who's that?
The frog?
The girl fox that that everybody goes crazy for. Crystal, maybe?
I'm gonna say yeah.
Crystal. I want to say it's Crystal, but yeah, I think it's Crystal with a K. The girl fox that everybody goes crazy for from the bad Star Fox game on the GameCube. Like if they go and add all of those, like it could do work. Like it wouldn't be a bad game. Like because they don't need much. You just the flying needs to be solid. Maybe switch it up. Each can change into a tank time to time, like they used to do in the 64. If you go to a certain world, nothing crazy. They add the multiple endings like they usually have. They got the game set, but they don't do that. They're like, all right, let's do this. Now you turn into a Gundam, and it's just like, what is this?
If Batman Ninja can do it, why can't Star Fox?
No, we are not talking about Batman Ninja. I watched that. I watched that whole thing. That thing is a travesty. I have never seen something so anime so fast. I went in thinking I was gonna get like how they did the Marvel anime things like Marvel Wolverine and Marvel. I was thinking I was gonna get that Batman. I got Gundam Seed Bat. That's what I got. Everybody had a Gundam. And the Gundams fused at the end. For love's sake, the Gundams fused at the end. And then Batman got stabbed, and then he was like, it was a shadow clone.
Yes.
And I was like, what the fuck is going on? Somebody help me.
The shadow clone. Something.
But you got it wrong, Double Man. It's not Batman, it's Batman.
It was American Batman who went back into Japan, though. It was modern day Batman.
But
I was so he took, and then they had the goal to show a title card of this man and be like Batman Ninja. As soon as he just pulls out Shuriken and it's just like shut up, just like he does a shot. He's doing hand signs in the air. I was like, no, bro, I can't.
Shadow Clone Jutsu.
He did do a Shadow Clone Jutsu. That's the worst part. He's doing hand signs in the air. Like, oh my god, it burnt into my mind. I had it in my dreams. Just a Batman in midair floating, hitting all the Katungo Yoku sand signs. Like, oh my god.
Just like that Batman is fake. I just want to let everybody know these rumors could be fake. Just to let everybody know. But let's go ahead and move to the Xbox rumors.
1 second there, Akeyles.
Okay.
I want to shout out to Want to shout out to Kabloomy, Perps89, and Free Agent Mafia for subscribing to the YouTube channel. We
I
appreciate
was
it,
already subbed,
everybody.
to be honest.
Stop with the bullshit. But
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks for subbing, everybody, and I
we appreciate
appreciate 48 Games for stopping by too and chatting with us.
Yep.
But Microsoft, I'm gonna go ahead and skip the Xbox One retrospective trailer because I have no clue what that is, and we're gonna go straight into the best game Microsoft has ever made, and that's the Gears of War. No. We don't talk about that. We don't talk about that sleepy stuff.
oh god.
It's Sea of Bill Cosby's because they put you to sleep. You know what I mean?
Oh, shit! See Bill Cosby.
Petty.
You gotta bring that up though. Let's bring in some pudding with it, like, man. Like you can't just go to bed right away.
Right. But Gears of War 5. Now, I really wasn't expecting for Gears of War 5 to come out this year. I thought this was like a Halo year, and then they'll have like 3 years instead of 2 years to work on Gears of War 5. But I don't care as long as I can play it. And then they said there's a multiplayer demo on top of that. That's all I care about. My multiplayer. That's it. What about you guys?
You know what I know. I was like, you know what I know, Akeyles. You ain't gonna go play the campaign. You haven't even touched the campaign on Gears of War 4.
I'm on the second chapter, sir.
Woo! Second chapter, 2 years out.
It takes a year a chapter. I mean,
chapter a year. We're
exactly.
Exactly. Chapter a year.
Exactly.
15, Akeyles' son is gonna have to finish it for him.
I'm really waiting on that co-op partner. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my god, that's pretty much what I was waiting for, to be honest. And I never got past that part, so I just.
I'm getting him ready. He's doing good on Disney Adventure, on Disney Adventure.
No, but
that's why he's feeding them the nuggets to get him ready for this. A day like this. Son,
if it's true, I'm down for Gears of War. Yeah, if it's true, I'm down for Gears of War, man. I bet that's the whole reason why I buy an Xbox is just for Gears of War.
Same. But K4, how do you feel?
I'm an old school 1 through 3 best games ever.
Right.
After that,
how about Judgment?
How dare you? How do you mute somebody? How do we boot somebody out the podcast?
Nobody speaks of Judgment. Well, what's Judgment?
Shit. So, but before Judgment came out, it was all right. Let's give it a try. As soon as that shit came out, I'll stop. But yeah, 1 to 3 was my OGs. The story ended there for me. I saw 4. I saw the whole story. Somebody playing it. I didn't play it because my story ended on 3, and that's it.
Oh, okay.
Like everything else is just DLC that I didn't pay for, so whatever. I guess 5. I'm excited to see and somebody else play. I'll probably be excited for Akeyles to like shit on this news like he always does on Gears of War.
He's not gonna play the story mode, so
yeah, I need to go to YouTube for that. But don't worry, like my man's gonna be doing some work in multiplayer. Multiplayer, I think multiplayer has been the same, right? Akeyles, like multiplayer has still been the same since.
I mean,
they bounce between the games, I believe. It's been kind of like a jump between 3 and I want to say 2, with a little bit of stuff from Judgment. But Akeyles, you're probably better off telling. I'm sorry.
Yeah, they balanced it. They constantly balance the game, but when I first played it or when it first came out, it was like an in between 2 and 3. Now it's kind of balanced and it feels like its own multiplayer. Like the basics of the game is the same, shotgun, but this one wall bouncing. This one feels more on accuracy of your shots, and there's a lot more Lancer play than any other Gears that I've ever played. So.
Okay, yeah, because Gears of War 3, I remember when I played, shotgun and grenades was the shit. Like, let's be honest, like just shotgunning someone into the face, put him down, and then just throw a grenade and walk away while someone else trying to revive him. That's it. That's what you need to do. And every now and then the chainsaw kill because fuck it, it was pretty cool.
That's fun.
Let's be honest. But yeah, like if the game itself, the multiplayer itself is balanced and it still has the same community that it had while I was playing 3. I'm pretty sure it's still the same community.
Oh, it is.
then I'm okay with it. Story missions, I already told you I don't care because for me it's already done. After dump, go slow.
Yeah, there's no real motivation. Well, I haven't beaten 4 yet, so I'm gonna stop right there. But
I'm saying it's still not enough motivation for us to get. Well, there's a twist in the end that I kind of saw it from the beginning. Like as soon as I saw the group itself, I thought I was all right. This is gonna be the end. Oh yeah, that's what it is. All right, whatever. But besides that, it's just I'm excited for the multiplayer more than anything. Like if I could play, I would definitely play it because shotgunning someone in the face it still feels pretty good.
You know what, K4?
I always like.
You know what, K4? You know one game I'm not excited for? That's Halo 6.
You don't want Cortana up your ass? Like, come on, man. Cortana's gonna take care of you.
I don't know too much about Halo, so if anybody wants to like talk about Halo or say how excited they are, I kind of saw this one coming because it's been like 3 years, so I kind of felt like Halo was coming for sure. But what do you guys feel?
The last Halo I played was Halo 4, and that had a mix of reviews. Like at first, when it first came out, everybody hated it. But then somehow people liked it afterwards. And the latest I wanted to play was fucking Halo 09. But bitch, it took it out from my hands. It's still warm. But so I'm salty, so I don't give a fuck about Halo 6. Yeah, go ahead, next person.
My thing is though, like I'm sorry, go Mike.
I played Halos 1 through 4, and some of 5. I couldn't get into 5. The story of 5 is just meh to me. But I mean, it's going to sell well as long as they put the multiplayer in it. And that's what the big thing Xbox focuses on is the multiplayer because everybody likes their multiplayer on Xbox, where they don't really go for story-driven games. So if it's done right, I might pick it up and play it. If not, it'll be a pass for me.
Okay. What about if it's crossplay? Do you think they'll do crossplay with this one?
Nah.
I say yes.
Would that make you excited for it to play it on PC? And you can go mouse and keyboard.
I say yes. It'll be. I say it'll be crossplay because with their Game Pass, they already pretty much announced that everything will be crossplay.
Oh,
with PC.
So you get Halo 6 for $10. You can get Halo 6 for $10.
Yeah. Yes, they did say that everything that's exclusive wise will be on Game Pass day on launch day.
And play it on your
tonight.
PC.
Yeah, and like tonight, if you didn't buy the Ultimate Edition on State of Decay 2, at midnight tonight, State of Decay 2 will be on Game Pass, and you can try.
Okay, I guess that's a big thing, right? Another big thing is Rock Band 4, Michael Jackson's tribute. How do you guys feel about that?
I think that's a fake. I mean, Rock Band has been kind of dead lately.
Really?
I got some dust on my drum set. I got dust on my drum set.
I mean, anything Michael Jackson can be true, but nah.
But my thing is what I don't want to play. I don't want to beat it. Music for Mike. I don't want to play the music for You know what I mean? I don't want to be the musician. I want to be the singer. If you're gonna make a rock band, I want to sing it. But
you can sing.
You can.
But who wants to be on the guitars? Who's?
You don't have to. You can just choose.
I want to play the guitar.
You don't have to be.
But that's the thing.
You don't have to do that though.
Not everyone's gonna come for the mic, right?
If you stream,
has to do
stream it, Kabloomy, I will be your guitar player and your drum player. Just let me know.
All right. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt. That's true.
Akeyles say he'll be your Tito. Akeyles say he'll be your Tito.
There you go. I'm more.
Okay. All right. I'll give it to you.
I'm more of his older brother, the cool one, but
I think it's fake. But I think it could work though. But I feel like just the way to get all the rights for that, I feel like would be a bitch. But
yeah, I'm assuming all these all these leaks are fake. But I'm still want to talk about how excited I am, especially if this next game is true. One Punch Man, one is all it takes. Dude. A One Punch Man game for Xbox exclusivity.
Once again, it's by Platinum, so I want to give it a benefit of the doubt. But how do you make a One Punch Man?
I don't know. It'd be extremely boring, right?
The point of the show is for the man to be OP. When he shows up, whatever the fight happened was gonna end right as soon as he shows up and gets serious. If he shows up, that Fishman episode with Amin Rider, that episode was the fucking best. Saw the Rider go and he was trying and he was like, yeah, fight. And then fucking One Punch Man shows up and it's like, all right, episode's done. Like, that's it.
I think it could be interesting. It could be fun if you don't play as Saitama. If you play as anyone else, like you play as his sidekick or you play as Kamen Rider, I think.
So what would you think it is? Like an adventure game or like a? Because it can't be a fighting game. Because then again, Saitama can't.
It might be something along the lines of before Saitama became the bull Saitama.
So when he had hair and was a salary.
When he had hair, yeah, that way you can make it fighting game, and he's struggling still. He's not One Punch Man yet. As soon as you can make the last chapter Saitama One Punch Man. That way you can just go down into someone. That's gonna be epic as hell. If you've been struggling from the beginning to the almost last chapter, and then the last chapter you become the hero itself. You just one punch everything. There you go.
That's true. That could have worked, but I think that would be more like a DLC thing because, there's just too much to make up. Because now Genos, most people like Genos, even though he gets fucked up 90% of the show. People like Genos, and you can't show Genos before he shows up, which is in that mosquito second episode. So he can't be in the story at all. Then he wouldn't be in the game. So you wouldn't have Genos. You wouldn't have anyone he meets after. You wouldn't have that ninja guy. You wouldn't have the pervy prison guy who likes men. Like none of that.
I think he's like number 6, right?
I think he was number 2, wasn't he? No, 6. You're right, 6. My mistake.
Yeah.
Like you wouldn't have any of those people because you only see them after he becomes a hero, after he signs up for the hero. I was gonna say Hero Academy. After he signs up for the hero rankings, so it would just be Saitama. So that wouldn't. I feel like that would. Yeah. I don't feel like it would work.
Yeah, I would really like to see him try playing it. Another game that really tried, Sea of Thieves. They're releasing DLC for
about time.
For DLC, I see a Conquer crossover DLC trailer. What do you guys feel about that?
I couldn't see Conquers in Sea of Thieves. I don't know, man.
That's a lie. There is no way. There is no way in God's no.
I mean, if they do,
does that really say that? Holy shit, that really does say that. There is no way.
Holy shit! Yeah, I could see Conquers. I can't see Conquers in there.
That game is so innocent. How are you gonna put Conquer in there?
I mean, didn't they put Conquer in Diddy Kong Racing?
Yeah, but he was fucking people up with the car, so that's still in character.
He was in cursing and stuff. Like if you put full on Conquer in a game, Conquer whose wife was like a big-breasted, I think it was Flower. No, was it another? I don't know.
Another squirrel. It was another big-breasted
squirrel.
Yeah,
a squirrel with tits the size of the moon.
Even though the sunflower still got tits too. So
the sunflower had crazy tits and it got fucked by a bee. This was Conquer. This was the game. Then he fought the shit monster. He fought the great mighty Pooh, and he was gonna take a Pooh.
Maybe.
They could put a PG Conquer in. It'd be
this Conquer is gonna be in no way. And see, the thing is, they actually can because it's fucking Rare is owned by Microsoft now.
Yeah. Well, Rare did the game. Rare made it.
Rare owns the rights to Conquer.
And the game is there. You might need to spice it up a little bit so you can hear some people in it. Let's be honest.
I mean, let's be honest. I mean, we might see Conquer take on the Kraken with no arms.
Whoa.
Or no body. I mean.
It says Trubilant Kraken DLC. Does that mean we finished the body Kraken DLC? Is that what that means?
Yes, I was thinking the same thing. We'll get to see the full body of the Kraken.
Oh God!
I know, Danny. I know, Danny is in the chat. You'll be playing it day one.
The gameplay, right? With his brand new Conquer skin, like.
Oh my god! I'd throw my hat. I like.
You just see everybody wearing Conquer skin, like
sink all the boats, sink my own boat. I don't want to be. Like, god damn, boy.
He said, "I will not be playing that day one."
I feel like a Conquer's DLC will have a lot of crack in it. Like, let's be honest, like that motherfucker's gonna be cracked the fuck out or cocaine the fuck out. Like, let's be honest.
Speaking of cocaine,
the last time we saw
Crackdown 3 release date trailer.
Oh, Crackdown 3
release date trailer. Who's excited? You know, the power of the cloud. Who's ready for it? Kabloomy, you look like you're ready for it.
Woo! I'm ready for it. No.
You ready? Terry Crews was fucking on that video. I remember.
That is the only positive thing about that whole game yet. Terry Crews there.
I mean, he had more time on that video game than the fucking Deadpool. But I ain't gonna.
I'm just happy to see Terry Crews making money. That's it.
I
like Terry Crews. I'm happy to see him, even if it's.
I like Terry Crews as well. But yeah, if they don't show a release date for the C3 for Crackdown 3, you might as well just go cancel it.
Hey, you know the thing is, like, they even on the fucking thing says a presentation featuring Terry Crews.
So Terry Crews is gonna be there.
Like, that's the only positive on this.
Ever since he revealed himself as a gamer, Microsoft has been trying to get this man everywhere. They're like, Terry Crews, come play Battlefield. Come on now. Get on stage. Get on stage, boy. Battlefield. Like, they have been trying to get Terry Crews to play everything. Like, I'm not even mad at it because Terry Crews is fucking amazing, but still, Microsoft is trying so hard. Yeah, exactly. Like, he's hilarious, but Microsoft is trying so hard.
Listen, I don't want to be like I don't want to sound like a fanboy, but yeah, Microsoft is really, really trying to bring like celebrities in to play Xbox. Heck, they just not too long ago they just had Carl from The Walking Dead. I can't think of his real name.
Carl.
Play they had him play State of Decay 2 on stream. They're like, come watch us stream State of Decay 2 with Carl from Walking Dead. I'm like,
Y'all are trying something.
That's too much. Like,
well, you know what game doesn't have to try? Red Dead Redemption 2.
I am done with you.
Now hold on. See right there. I'm gonna stop
smooth.
you.
I can't even be mad.
Right there, I'm gonna say right there that whole E3 conference is a fail for Xbox because that leak is fake. Because Sony has marketing rights for Red Dead Redemption 2. You're not going to see it on Xbox.
I thought Xbox did.
No,
they don't.
Sony has marketing rights for Red Dead Redemption 2. You're not going to see Xbox showing Red Dead Redemption.
Damn, I didn't know that. Good call, actually.
They're still fucked, man.
Well, I tried to find a believable list.
I mean, I know it's multi-platform, but yeah, same Danny knows. Sony has rights. Sony's gonna be showing it off first. Then Microsoft, like later, like next day down the road, be like, "Hey, here's Red Dead Redemption 2 on X1."
Well, I mean, I couldn't find any other games, but
he says, "Push that button there, Akeyles. Expose."
I wish I had it.
The same thing Microsoft said. I can't find any more games. Oh man, that's dry. That's a dry list.
Yeah, it is.
And I didn't say it before, but I don't think they're gonna drop Gears of War and Halo the same year.
I don't think they will.
I don't think so either.
Those are both November dropping games. Like, they're not gonna drop two games that eat off each other like that. I know they're two different markets completely, but they're not. They wouldn't do that. That's insane.
It is insane, but at the same time, they did. I don't know if you saw the Walmart leaks from Canada.
Oh yeah, they did they showed the box art cases.
Yeah.
Well, not complete ones, but temporary. But go on.
Gears of War 5 did make that list.
Can you pull that up there, Akeyles?
Can I pull it up? Yes, I can. Gears of 4. This is gonna take me a minute.
When did 4 come out again? It's been 2 years.
Yeah, I think so.
And when did the last Halo come out? Halo
3
Guardians.
3 years.
3?
Yeah.
Interesting.
That's why I, like in my video, I said I'm really shocked that Gears of War 5 pulled up on that list. I can pull it up, but it is very blurry. So I'm gonna just move on to the PlayStation leaks, our last topic
All right.
of tonight.
All right. That'll work.
The main course is here.
The main course, the fire.
The
So
meat and potatoes.
they're gonna open up the list with Ghost of Tsushima gameplay reveal. Who's excited for that?
I'm excited to race the fuck out.
I so want to see that game looks so good.
It looks so clean too. Ooh.
It looks so good. Like I can't even.
You think it's gonna be what's that game that also kind of have like a Dark Souls, but it was a Japanese?
Cold Vein?
No,
Neo.
Neo.
No. Yeah, you
Oh,
think
I don't
it's
think so. I think
something
it's
like that.
I don't think it is, but if it was, I'd be okay with it because
I'll be okay with it too because it's from software. So
yeah, I fucking love Neo. Was great. I have not beat that game yet, but that was a great game. If my stream didn't always push me to only play Yakuza, I would have beaten that game already.
you push yourself to Yakuza. Don't even put that on the stream.
I pushed myself through the first one, and now I can't go back. This is it.
It's Yakuza for life.
It's Yakuza for life.
This is why you don't put your dick in crazy.
I'm about to get the back tattoo and everything.
I was
Like
thinking.
it's too late. My dick's not in crazy. It's just my body now. But go on.
I was thinking Ghost of Tsushima was more of like a stealth adventure game kind of thing, where like you go into the shadow.
It's from Sucker Punch. It's from Sucker Punch Studios.
Yeah. So it could. I mean, it could. It's not like they're not. They're unknown for their stealth.
Oh yeah, I got it confused
know.
with the other game. So
Sucker Punch Studios is known for Infamous.
Yeah, they made the entire Infamous line.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Infamous Second Son was actually pretty good too when it came out on PS4. It was the first game that came out with it.
It was like the first game that dropped,
and
the
pretty
DLC
good.
was fucking sick. Dying Light, I think. No, I forgot something like.
Yeah,
It's the Neon Girl. It was
First Light.
pretty good. First Light. Thank you.
Yeah.
That
First
game was
Light.
amazing. So I still do have really high expectations for this game.
I have
Hopefully they
hope.
are met.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Okay. Expectations. I got nothing for you, but Bloodborne sequel. How do you guys feel about that? I didn't get to play the first one, so I can't really.
First one's
speak on
good.
that.
I actually recommend you go getting it there, Achilles. I think you'd like
It's
it
really good.
and stream it.
Yeah.
It was free for the last month, right? Like for PS4.
It was free last month.
Damn, I missed it. Really good.
But I'm not sure if this is going to be a Bloodborne sequel. I think it's either going to be a sequel or I've been hearing it's Tenchu.
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 Shadow Die
I have
Twice.
Yeah.
to think back. Wow, I have not heard of a Tenchu game in ages.
Are you?
Siri, I
Yeah.
swear to God, if you don't. No, I haven't heard of a Tenchu game in ages. You sure Tenchu?
They might.
That's what the
be.
rumor's going.
They are done
That's
with the
what
Dark Souls series, so they can't do
Yeah.
that anymore. Bloodborne was an exclusive for PS4 that it did really well, but maybe people want something.
But it wasn't made by the main team. It was like a side team that was
exactly. And this is supposed to be made by the main team, right? Like this game.
Shadow Die Twice.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Right.
So this either might be something related to Bloodborne. I highly doubt that, but maybe there's something tension. Yeah, that actually kind of makes sense if you think about it. Just the whole setup of the little 3-second video that we got, it kind of makes sense on that. It's just really gritty and really green.
I'm excited for E3. Like I said, it's 3 weeks from now. I can't wait to see what they're going to bring.
Definitely.
Oh yeah.
You know one guy who really brings it? Dante.
Oh my God, just go to
Dante.
Stop it.
Devil May Cry 5 reveal trailer. I'm really hyped to get a hack and slash game since they took the hack and slash off of God of War. How do you guys feel about it?
My thing is it? I don't understand it because they haven't showed anything of it yet, of course. But like, so did DMC happen? Because DMC, even though he looked Twilight demonish, DMC played
Twilight demonish?
fucking great. Yeah, like he looked. I won't even go into Dante's looking DMC, but it played fucking great. Like DMC played amazing. Like that was the next level hack slash. Like it was perfect.
You talking about the emo version of DMC?
Yeah.
Of Dante.
The one that was just DMC Devil May Cry, and it was Dante.
That wasn't
all emo.
That wasn't my Dante, but it was all right. The game was all right.
Like the gameplay wise, like I didn't like that Dante. I like the Dante looks manly.
Yeah, I like the gameplay, but yeah,
Exactly.
It wasn't my Dante.
He was.
like that. I like my old Dante, but like, are they
Same.
following that or?
I don't know.
Or
We'll
is
see.
this a whole new one? Because it's like when they
Yeah.
said 5, it makes me think they went back to the originals. But it, like, I don't even know
I
what
said
happened to
something-
Devil May Cry 4 anymore. It's so long.
Well, you can pick it up. It was on sale for like $20 on the PlayStation Store.
That's
true,
a
that's
sale? How long has that game been out? I thought it'd be like $5.
Oh no, it's ain't gonna be $5, man. The one they're selling is the special edition version.
It's the
There you
remastered.
go.
Oh, okay.
But, like-
Speaking of
Like
games,
I don't feel like
that-
anybody in this generation knows Devil May Cry anymore. Like it's been so long, you know.
Yeah,
When did that drop? I want to say like 2005 on a PS2,
it was
like around that time.
But
it was a long time.
I'm interested in Devil May Cry.
Like
So,
I-
which one would you prefer? The
I
old
kind of
one or
want
the
them
new
to
one?
continue. I like the way he looks
I
in
say
the
the
old
old one.
ones. I kind of want them
I
to
want the
continue
old
the
one.
new one because the new one, it was not only a good game, but it flowed well, and the characters were a little interesting, if not completely thing. Because in the old ones, all his interesting characters either died or moved on, so they'd have to completely make new ones.
Right.
Like Virgil,
Yeah.
I believe Virgil's dead in the old ones.
Yeah, I have to agree with
um,
you. Definitely want a new one.
Nero's dead, or Nero's just moved on. One of the two. His girlfriend died, came back, moved on. Like the girl from number 2 that nobody liked. No one cares what happened to her. Like it's just so like it's just like I feel like they'd be better off just like we have DMC, we have the plot, we have Virgil, who we were like, all right, look at him, he's gonna turn evil, blah 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 blah. We have all of this set. Let's just continue that. But if they go back and they're like, all right, we know DMC came out. We know a lot of you liked it. We know a lot of you didn't. We're going back to the game from 10 years ago. I don't know what to do. Like, I'll be lost as shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's me.
Right.
Go on.
K4.
I mean, new hack and slash, like you already said it. Gotta, because the hack and slash is still good on God of War. It's just different, but
Slow down a little.
yeah, slow down.
Way
Like
slow.
more of a thinking before you move type of hack and slash. Still there,
That'd be cool.
but yeah, I would kind of want one of those OG hack and slash like God of War 3, like just kill everything. Like my character, as the time goes by, it gets more OP, more new moves, and new combos and all of that. Like yeah, I'm pretty looking forward to that. And also, when it comes to because we got a kind of DMC skin on Monster Hunter World. That was a pretty good
Oh yeah.
hype-ish kind of.
I mean-
All right, DMC is coming back. Let's get people riled up for that. And yeah, I'm pretty excited for that. Nothing more to say.
You want?
I'm gonna continue where K4 said about the whole thinking before you have to strike on Devil May Cry. That would be actually dope. You actually kind of stop the hack and slash thing and go with like kind of like a Dark Souls, Bloodborne feel thing with like they did with God of War. You have to think before you attack.
I don't know. I think they'll be pushing it too much because then the only true hack and slash game would be Bayonetta, and that would be on the Switch, and PlayStation wouldn't have one.
That's true. Like God of War was their PlayStation's main hack and slash, and it's not true hack and slash anymore.
Yeah,
Devil
so
May Cry was that second up, that runner up.
definitely if they can lock it down as exclusive too.
Does Dynasty Heroes count?
No.
Dynasty
Warriors
You talk
or-
about Dynasty
or
Heroes? You talk.
Dynasty Warriors, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
Is that hack and
Dynasty-
slash? What does that count as?
It is, but it's also like its
Like,
own
do you really
genre.
want that Dynasty Warriors to be the hack and slash for the PlayStation left?
It was like
that's
a hard
life.
arcade hack and slash.
God damn, I'm sore. One slash kills like 1,000 people. Like, Jesus Christ.
It's just something like mindless fun.
Dynasty genocide, pretty much. Though I won't lie, Dynasty Gundams, I can't lie.
Yeah, that was
I
dope.
just like a game that lets me do burning things. I'm sorry.
Yes, this hand of mine glows.
This hand of mine is burning red. Yes, it tells me to defeat you. Like, that shit was lit. I can't. That shit was so clean. But go on.
Shenmue 3 trailer.
I don't give a
Anybody
fuck.
excited?
Oh, I'm so fucking hyped.
I don't give a fuck.
I'm hyped for the game.
I'm so hyped. I played
1 and 2, enjoyed it.
I have not played 2 yet. I completely played 1. One was like, honest fact, 1 was my second ever Dreamcast game. Shenmue 1. The first one was Sonic Adventure. That game is fucking. God, I still have it.
Bloomy, Bloomy, are you going to pick up? I said, Bloomy, you going to pick up the HD remastered version of Shenmue 1 and 2?
Hell yeah! That is right after I beat these Yakuza games and I'm gonna get that place. Like, that is the game. Like, fucking A. Oh shit!
There you go.
Fucking what?
But yeah, I'm interested in Shenmue 3. We already know it's going to be delayed. You're not going to see it this year, so.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
Never played Shenmue games, so I don't care.
Fucking A, like, oh my god.
got that crack in it and everything.
This game has been here since like, what, 95? Like, when did I get this? I don't even. Fucking, I might have a report card still in here somewhere. Like, give me a second. But no, fucking Shenmue was the game. 1999.
Yeah.
So Shenmue was the fucking game. Like, I can't even. That was. I love that game. The kung fu fighting, like the styles, the cliche but clean ass story.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I feel you. Talking about games that I love. Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer and September release date. Who's hype?
Dude.
If this is true.
That's pretty tight. That's pretty tight there.
Did you see that there's actually going to be like a physical, you can touch and play on E3?
Oh, you can touch and play?
Yeah, they're going to have a demo you can actually play for the first time on the E3 floor.
I mean, you tell me where I can touch, and I'll touch, but...
You know that line's going to be like 70... You know that line's going to be like 90 people. And no one, like,
90.
no one we know is going to touch that game.
200.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's going to...
I don't know.
But
Me
like,
and
just see
Zach
that
were
other
talking
people
about
are
this.
there. Go on.
Sorry about that. Sorry about
No,
that, Bloomy.
I cut you off. Go
Yeah,
on.
me and Zach were talking about this, and I think it's going to be meant for the casuals. This Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be. There's like robots in there. You can climb in robots and shoot things. I don't know, and mini games.
Casuals? I don't think it's gonna be for casuals. But what I do think is, unlike like God of War, like with God of War 3, where you like lost your powers, or God of War 2, you lost your powers. This Kingdom Hearts is kind of like, how many games have there been? Like almost 10. So like he's have so much powers that he's learned. So he's gonna be like just that OP guy at the beginning of the game.
Like, yeah, he's gonna just have fucking everything. That's gonna be ridiculous. But
yeah, because every time they do show it, there's like mad transformations and mad
like
summons.
he has his transformation. He's in the newest trailer. He's riding like a fucking trolley around and shooting. Yeah,
it was a roller coaster.
Just shooting up a Titan, just like jeez.
Kabloomy, I mean,
did you see they showed the Toy Story map too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they showed the Toy Story.
Those dual yo-yo keyblades look insane. But I don't know. It's looking good.
In K4, how do you feel about Kingdom Hearts?
Never played it.
What?
What? Wow.
So we donating. We
might have to
1.5 to him.
I'm about to walk over and take K4's gamer card.
Like, you haven't played a single Kingdom. Wow.
I do. They only play. Well, how old is this game, by the way?
Old.
A decade plus.
Middle school, maybe. If I remember.
You can buy it now.
See, the thing is the games that I played back in my country, because I come from Honduras, which is a country that has almost nothing.
Right.
So the only place that I played back then was place that probably already passed the age here. I used to play Nintendo 64 more than before my cousin installed my fucking Nintendo 64.
Right.
And I really don't have that much gaming. I just started gaming probably since I came here, like actually gaming games. So when it comes to games like that, I will definitely try it if I have the chance to. But
I can hook you up with an emulator too.
Well,
so yeah.
Well, the best thing I'd probably tell you then, if you have a PlayStation or K4, is jump on the PlayStation Store and buy the remastered.
Yeah.
And it has all the games.
I think it's called Kingdom Hearts 1.5
or 2.7
or something like that.
It's one of those.
Yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only thing I stayed away from because all I heard was 2.6, 2.5, 2.2.2.
Yeah, they fucked that up. They fucked.
So as a gamer outside looking in, I saw all them 2 points. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stay away from this because I have no idea.
Yeah, there's only 2 of them. I mean, Akeyles probably help you. There's a 1.5 one, and then there's another one called the Final Mix, which is all the rest of the kind of Kingdom Hearts games you can play.
Yeah. So, but that kind of gives the gist of the story. There's a kid with a key going through the Disney characters and worlds, basically trying to find pieces for something like that.
Right.
Well, not just Disney characters. They also have Final Fantasy characters. Speaking of Final Fantasy characters,
this fucking segue, I knew it. It was gonna set up for something.
Final Fantasy VII remake trailer is supposed to be episode 1 in 2019. Who's hyped for it?
No.
I am. I've been hyped for this. Final Fantasy VII is the GOAT of all Final Fantasies. Come at me.
10.
10?
10.
Nah. 10's not. 10 was a good game, but it was nothing like Final Fantasy VII.
As a remembering game, like everybody else kind of does remember 7 more than 10. Let's be honest.
Everybody remembers 7, but like they just 10 was the best. Like 10, I love 7. I have 7. 10 was the best, hands down, though.
But when it comes to
that. 15 is the best.
That's
15's the best. Get out of here. That's stretching it. You're reaching it. You're reaching it, Keith.
But yeah, I do agree. I do agree that yes, it's a pretty good game, but this episode thing, we can't.
That's exactly where I'm at. I can't get hype about. Oh man, I'm gonna see 1 episode of a thing. That's great. Like now, I gotta wait. Like I've already done that for the what is it?
Telltales.
Hitman, Telltale games. I did it for that game with the butterfly and she could turn back time, which I love and I can't remember the name of it right now. Life is Strange.
Oh, Life is Strange?
The Batman series, all of their Telltales. I did it like I can't get hype for games that I gotta wait like 2-3 months in between.
So you gotta be like me there, Bloomy. I'll buy those Telltale games, and I don't start playing them until they are fully released. Like all the
I know, but then it's like, so I'm gonna buy it and like I'm gonna get hyped for it, buy it in 2019, and be like, oh, can't wait like until like the end of 2019 to finally play the last one, unless if it launches late 2019, then can't wait till 2020. Then I'm gonna get that episode 5 and I can slowly play my way through. Plus, when it's episodic games, it shreds YouTube. Everyone who you watch on YouTube will be playing that episode.
Yeah.
So you can't watch YouTube, you can't watch Twitch. Like
you can't get on Twitter.
Go dark. You can't go on Twitter because they're gonna be like, "Yo, did you see this? What's his name just shot? What's his name? The fucking mouth." Like what?
That's mad crazy, man. Did you see that?
Crazy as shit. When did that happen? Episode 4. What?
Man, but talking about crazy shit, Kojima takes on to the stage talking about Death Stranding.
I set you up for that one, didn't I?
It shows brief gameplay of Death Stranding. Who's hyped to see what that game is about?
I'm hyped to get explanation. What the fuck is this? Graphics wise, cool, but
graphics are amazing.
But what the fuck are we gonna play? Is this again to be hype about, or just the graphics, or just person? I don't know.
I just want to know how to play it. Like, am I walking around? Is it third person?
Is it a VR game?
Is it
like
a walking
VR,
simulator?
Am I just
like-
walking the whole game? Is it that Hellblade Sona thing? Like Sona's Hellblade, whatever. Sona's story? Like, is it like that? Am I
Dude.
playing God of War?
Can I look into it and roll Rule 34 without feeling guilty?
Like, will I have a crossbow since I'm Daryl? Like, I don't understand anything yet. Like, it's just like,
can I get a can I fuck a zombie? Like, let's be honest.
Do I have to unplug the hard drive, the external hard drive, and put it into a slot 2?
that's fucking great. I'm gonna give you that one. That was a reach, but I'm gonna give it to you. Gotta unplug my mouse and put in another port quick.
Right. Log in as player 2.
Well, yeah, I'm excited for the sole reason that I will actually have something to know what the hell this game is about.
Honestly,
Look, all I want to see from this game is another fetus in a Retus. Remember that meme there, Akeyles?
oh my god. Oh,
Norman Reedus opened his mouth and you saw his fetus inside, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on?"
that was my face as I watched that live.
No,
Oh my
I
god.
ain't gonna lie to you. All I think about this game is the babies are batteries. That's all I think about. It's like,
Babies are batteries.
like you use babies as a fucking health system or something. I don't know.
There you go.
And,
Yeah.
God damn.
and I
I
guess
can see that happening.
You can regenerate now that you have a baby inside of you or some shit. Like,
Hey, BioShock 2 did it. Come on.
yeah.
I mean, I can see that happening, man. You need to restore your health. You gotta pick up a baby and eat it.
I don't know about that.
I can say that out loud. I can say that out loud. Last time I checked my Wi-Fi password, there was an FBI van, surveillance van. So
Get out.
I ain't gonna say that out loud.
I mean,
You
I
need
mean,
help
come on now,
get some of
Akeyles.
them baby
I mean,
back.
come on, Akeyles. We're talking about Kojima here. He's got imagination.
He does.
Fucked up head too, but I ain't gonna talk about that.
Oh my god.
Okay. And then there's supposed to be a new remaster game by Blue Point. What game do you
There
guys
you
think
go.
that's gonna be?
Medieval.
Good point.
It's gonna be medieval.
But like, what are you thinking? Like, chivalry, or what are you?
Like for honor type of medieval, or
No, I mean, you probably don't remember because you're all still kind of young. You don't. I'm sure Akeyles remembers. You remember the medieval game that had a skeleton? He even unzipped his shirt back at the PlayStation conference back in December and showed it that he had a shirt, and we got to see, I think, a little gameplay, but not much.
Yeah, I have
You know what I'm
no,
talking about, don't you?
I have no clue what you're talking about.
Medieval.
I don't even know what kind of game.
Wow,
you
you're all
remastered.
young. You're all young. Come on, Danny, tell him what you know about medieval.
Let me live. Let me see.
nah, I need to Google this.
I'm over here showing my age.
Nah, I don't remember none of this.
Yeah.
Medieval.
I'm not sure, but then the last thing that happens is Sean Layden takes the stage and says goodbye and introduces The Last of Us 2 gameplay. And then he shows that it's a 2019 release date. How do you guys feel about that?
I'm not surprised.
I am not surprised, and that is gonna blow up the thing.
I just want to fuck someone up on my PS4 while playing The Last of Us 2. Hopefully, the story mode is still as good as the first one was. And multiplayer, they need to improve on some things, but after all that, it's just I'm hyped for the game itself. And of course, they're gonna end on that. Come on, that's
the
bullshit.
end there.
Nah.
They're not going to end on that. You're going to show Last of Us 2.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah, Last of
Yeah.
Us 2.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what we're gonna.
Okay.
Yeah, like, you gotta end on Last of Us 2 because
Yeah,
that's
they're going to end on Last of Us 2, and it's going to be amazing. I want to see gameplay.
yeah, because we saw a lot of trailers. We need a gameplay wise.
Yeah.
Dude, that last gameplay we saw at E3 was brutal. Where he took that girl down from the
Oh,
Yeah, that was crazy
And
trailer.
Then he spread her arms and start pounding like a nail in it. Oh, dude.
No, they just
It
was-
they legit
He just
mafia.
kind
They're
of
fucking
smashed it with
yeah.
the
They
hammer.
smashed that whole fucking. Oh,
Oh, medieval spelled like that.
Yes.
Oh, I see. I didn't play much
And-
of those. The one with the skeleton head?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yep.
I
The
think
one with
that's
the
what
skeleton. See,
yeah. I never
I
played those.
remember those.
Yeah,
I
played
remember
those.
watching them.
it was like a
I-
comedy game. It was like a comedy action platform game.
I had that, or I could play Kane's Legacy, and I ended up playing.
Okay. And
Oh, I remember that though.
I remember Akeyles and Danny and I talking about when they showed that trailer. Then you had this one person come out. It was a female and social justice warrior or journalist saying the game shouldn't be made because it was showing how women were being abused. But I mean, it is what it is.
Like, I don't know who that woman
Yeah.
was that got cut down, but she had bigger arms than me. Like, no one. Her. Like, oh my God.
That was tickling her.
She was out here, like, she was out here busting it. Like, Jesus. Ooh, drop my phone. Like, her
Okay.
plan was something. Yeah, I'm sorry. Her plan was something next. Like, no one was getting abused in that. They're just looking for another reason.
Yeah,
Mhm.
always looking for a reason.
That game looks amazing, though.
Well,
Yeah.
Like, oof.
I believe we're at that point. We're out of topics and we're at the end of the show. I want to thank K4 for like coming in last minute. Like we literally called him last minute and then started the podcast. And Kabloomy too. So most of our show couldn't show up, and then Big Mike and me. Go ahead and do your outro, K4. Let the people know where you're at, where they can find you.
All right, so you can find me behind the bush on your house, or you can also find me on Twitter at K4DN, on Twitch at K4DN, on Instagram. I ain't gonna give you that because that's personal. I need my space. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much where you can find me. We play every now and then. Also, you can find me on the Discord or Bloomy's phone, just trying to get an answer from him. But he never answers, so get used to that. And yeah, thank you for having me here. And hopefully, I could entertain you guys with my insight of this whole scheme. I'm pretty sure all of this is fake, but still, it's good to have speculations. And I'll see you guys probably next time that I get invited to it. So yeah, thank you.
Definitely. And Kabloomy, go ahead and let these people know where you're at.
Hey, so it's Kabloomy. I'm on, I don't know, Twitter, sometimes Twitch, not really often enough. Gonna get yelled at. Like, if you look on my Twitter, I'm probably getting harassed right now to be streaming. Instagram, Facebook, I don't know. I got a whole bunch of stuff. Snapchat. All of them are, search Kabloomy randomly, and I'm probably, I don't know if I'm active on whatever you search, but yeah, I'm there. And that's pretty much it. That's all I got.
All right. And Big Mike, if you want to do an outro real quick.
My name's Big Mike, and you can find me on streaming on the platform podcast on Twitch or on here. That's about it.
All right, cool. Once again, I want to thank K4 and Kabloomy, my fellow Team Green members, for stopping by and helping me put some content out, because we haven't done a podcast in 2 weeks. So I definitely want to push this out. And I guess that's out. Oh, our sponsors are Player One.
I just don't.
Player One Coffee.
Player One Coffee. We got a Patron. Go and look at it. Oh, and make sure y'all, if y'all watching the video, smash the like button. Smash the sub button if you enjoy the content.
Yes, follow us on Twitter, because we upload the podcast there and we stream there. So I guess we're out. And outro.